Well, hello there. Welcome back. And as per the recent usual, we are again playing Age of Wonders 4. Rhynia Legrand's, or Degrand's. So let's get right into it. Let's see. Don't mind me, I'm a little tired today. Weather's weird. Supposedly getting polar vortex hitting everything this weekend. I have green chai with ginger, a little extra ginger, vanilla extract, some honey, and some agave nectar. Not much, just enough to, sweeten it up a little. Very nice, very smooth, very tasty. I am an absolute glutton for ginger and a glutton for vanilla. Absolutely love them so much. And I have my coffee as always. So let's see. We have a trade proposal. What are you asking for? Teleporter pact. Okay. Sure. I don't have teleporters right now, but that's fine. No, apparently not. What resources could you possibly have? Nope. Magical materials? Astral dew? So what? Oh, that's fine. I can do that. And back. Let's see if we could do another one. If I could get all of these. Okay. Archon blood. Yes. Okay. And haste berries. I look at it this way, if I could get all of them, excellent. All that's gonna do is significantly increase my capability of making amazing gear. And it gives other effects. Especially if it allows me to have access to all of them in, everything within a certain space. Now, let's see what you have item-wise, because if there's something I can buy off of you. Really? Trade value 120? Sure. I'm literally buying things off of them so I can make gear. And yeah, they're getting money out of it, sure. Excellent. I am also gradually. Okay, excellent. Very nice. Good. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm getting all kinds of things right now, which is wonderful. Okay. A bounty has been posted, that's fine. Okay. Very good. Shares all of its magical materials. Very good. Okay. And these are the rat folk, the rodent knights, followers of alchemy. Okay. And they're underground. Good. I'm still building on their relationships. Okay. Spells ready to cast 6. Okay, siege magic. Okay. Restore the land. I mean, I could use that, but not at the moment. What else do I have? Artisan armaments. Get that going as well. There. Let's get that going. Astral Dew acquired. Cosmoflux Elixir collection completed. Archon Blood acquired. Haste Berries acquired. Astral Dew acquired. Yes. It's all... Yes. Flowing Fields produced content. Very good. Grand Wharf is going to be coming up. Yeah, this is going quite well. I have my knight who's about to be done, trained up. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really have anything else I could be doing. Another knight wouldn't be terrible. But let's see what else we could work with. Okay. Really? Okay, it looks like the forced reflection is an option, but I would like to... Is that really curved around like that? That looks... Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. I see. I'm not seeing anywhere that would allow for another research or... Okay. That's a mangrove field. A quarry would not be a bad idea. Where would I want to put the quarry? Oh, I could do... No. I feel that it would just make sense to plop it down here, maybe? Here. Let's go with that, and we'll get we'll get the dredger's quarry going. Okay. I want to see if there's anything I could do here. Okay, yeah, I could definitely bring something in. A monolith would be good. And I could do an academy. There we go. Okay. Artisan armaments. Good. And it looks like we could get a new tome. And I feel that we should get the Tome of Sanctuary again. Again, it's still in the lines of how, where we were going with the last map. But we're, again, moving a lot faster through the turns and getting there a bit, nice and quickly. So we're able to yeah, but we don't want that chaos affinity. Okay. Where's that would be really interesting. No. The Tome of Vigor. Right. Okay. Yeah, minor race transformation. Wow. Okay. Well, I don't know if they have the if they have some kind of a ability or spell or whatnot that you were able to research that allows you to do like a transformation on your people to make them lycanthropes. And that would, I think, would be really, really awesome and amazing and just devastating. I could do that so I could get my own Druid of Cycles. But I'm not going to. Subjugation, Sanctuary. This is what I want with the Sanctuary. Cleansing Fire is just... ooh. But not for this character. Sanctuary. So we are going to hopefully get... where is it? Anointed People. But yeah, like the ability to make your people into lycanthropes, I think would be really, really awesome.
My faith is my shield. I am armored by love. I shall envelop the world in this armor to safeguard it and bless it with healing light. I am the bastion of the weak. I fortify the strong. The warriors of truth follow in my wake, like a wave of justice made flesh.
Beautiful. I'm going to finish this because it's something we're heavily working on at the moment. Okay. Well, wasn't that fun? Unlocked Bind Gold Ancient Wonder Spell. Okay. Now let's get around to everyone. Now we also, we did, yes, I want to see how long would it take for you to get over here. Not long at all. Because you fly. And if we could have you join in with Rhynia, and we can, let our dude there go about, helping out another hero, our defender. That would just make her that much more powerful. And I can move her in, like so. I also want to start taking a look at those, that gear. Ooh, actually, that is not bad. That is not bad at all. Yeah, you could wear that. Okay. Sure. Yeah, no. I think I'm going to have that. Yeah, this I'm going to disenchant. Okay. And the Greaves of the Juggernaut. Okay. That's not bad. It doesn't give any defense, but it makes them pretty devastating. And I know exactly who I want to give that to. Yeah. Okay. She's doing all right here. And she doesn't need the boost in speed because she has, she's Rhynia de Grunts, Bear Rider. The armor I could definitely make better. That would be something to look into as well as that. I do want to get into oh yeah, I want I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, you could definitely use some better individuals in your group. Okay, I actually want to have those Greaves. And I'm gonna give you I'm going to actually start making a... Well, you're doing blight damage right now. We have a lot of blight damage going around, and I'm thinking about kind of pulling that back a little bit. So let's get into the forge, and we now have 460. We have some very nice capability here, especially since we have access to new materials, further access to material. So it looks like we could do some serious damage. We're just missing the Fire Forge Stone. And that's mainly aggression, chaos, fire damage, fire resistance. Yeah. So we have some good stuff going on here. Okay, so we are going to go into the fascinating. Okay, primary. Some really neat looking base weapons. I'm a fan of pole arms in real life. Okay. So we wanted this, and let's see what we can do now. It's a physical, lightning, frost, blight, spirit, radiant. I think we're going to go with the radiant again. We still don't have like an ability, which I find to be interesting. Disappointing, but interesting. But that counts as an infusion point. Oh. Wow. Base attacks deal 30% of their damage to a random unit within 3 hexes. That can be quite devastating in its own right. A plus 30% critical hit chance is always fun. Frenzy. When this unit lands a base attack, it gains a stack of strengthened. Ooh. Infecting. Come back as decaying zombie. No. Range. We're gonna go with that. So, she's able to actually hit from a good distance away. I don't know about the Slayers, necessarily. Condemned, Remorse, Distracted, Frozen, Marked, Poison, Slowed, Status Vulnerability, Sundered Defense, Sundered Resistance, Inflict, Taunted. Got a lot of options. So Fiend or Magic Origin? Fiend or Magic Origin? These are very good questions to be asking, I feel. But that's... If we choose Magic Origin, that's it. That's all we get. If we choose Fiend Slayer, we can still pick another one pointer. I mean, extra damage is something I would have thought about being really nice. Inflict Condemned. Distracted. What does Distracted do? All attacks targeting this unit are flanking attacks. Okay. Counters hyper awareness. Okay. Remorse. Minus 2 morale at the end of the turn. Condemned. Status resistance decrease. Blinded. Yeah, okay. Plus 40% damage to Magic Origin units. That really would be pretty devastating. And if we're going to be sending her into the depths, what will she be seeing a lot of? Now, my Dungeons and Dragons senses would be telling me fiends, Magic Origin, but also animals. I wonder, can I do both? I cannot. I can only do one of them. Bleeding would be horrifying. I make demons bleed. So I don't know. It would go within the realms. Bloodletter of Fiend Slaying. You know, I kind of like that that name. Yeah. And we're doing 666 damage. Yes, I see. I haven't really looked at her skills. I haven't really looked at much at all involving the skills of rangers. I mean, a base damage of 18 with a bow that can do bleed, has an extended range, does 40% more damage to fiends, and does a mixture of physical, fire, and spirit damage. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. I like this. Forge. Okay. There we are. We now have a new piece of gear being made, and I want the two of you to move in. Okay. Safe battle. Well, let's see. We might be getting into a battle pretty early. Nah, don't need to. That looked fun in its own right. Okay. Our chaplain gained a rank up. Good. Got that. And, how are you looking now on health? You're fine. You've been better. What's going on here? No, wrong. There we go. Oh. Okay. Fascinating. Now, why do you have 3 heroes in one group? Now, one of the things to always keep in mind, having multiple heroes in a single group, yes, you have a good, strong, powerful base. Within that. But overall, one of the strengths, the biggest strengths that you get from the heroes is when they are leading non-hero units. Now, sure, you could have an entire party of heroes, and yeah, you can have them rocking house, but ultimately, that would be just an outright end of the, obliterate everything type crew, like a army. And then any others that you make, you'd have to have them with pretty much just high tier units and everything. Having them running around with each one individually running with an army of their own tends to make the best out of your base units, not just your heroes. But it's your playstyle. You do what you will. Me, I enjoy having my units, having my heroes my heroes be the generals. It also allows you to cover more ground with doing certain things, like taking over ancient wonders and the such. Now, right now, I mostly am having Rhynia doing that, but it doesn't mean that that she is the only one I'm going to have doing that. I'm mostly having her do it because she has the most powerful army right now. Okay. Getting better. I want you to actually move over here.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Okay. Okay. Now, let's go through all these motions. Okay, something happened. Yeah, look at this big, beautiful dragon here. Yeah. You're a beautiful golden danger noodle, aren't you? Such a dignified golden noodle. Chains of Magic Aftermath. The investigation into the cause of Ba-Jed Lightweaver's prolonged absence has completed. Your scholars and the townsmen who joined your present present their findings. It is worse than I expected, O Queen. My Lord Diviner is not only bound to the astral void, but the energies that bind him all converge in our capital soul. The nature of the magics involved and the sudden rise of Giselle the Golden-Handed's power strongly imply she is using a cage of binding to siphon Godir energy. Your scholar nods. We've found evidence that the Regent has captured Ba-Jed Lightweaver in a cage of binding to enhance her power. Rhynia de Grance receives 93 Empyrean. Rhynia de Grance gains grievance against Giselle the Golden-Handed. Giselle the Golden-Handed has captured a Godir in a cage of binding. Very concerning. Go on. Obtain 1 tranquility pool and obtain 1 astral dew. You have learned Lord Diviner Ba-Jed Lightweaver is being kept in a cage of of binding in soul, used as a source of power to the Regent. Using this controversial, some would even say forbidden, method to steal power from a Godir would be a cause for war for many. Yet, a direct assault would be risky. The scholar warns you. Giselle is no fool. She will have tethered the cage to herself. We must first break that lifeline before we could free my Lord Diviner. Before you can break the cage that holds Lord Diviner, you will need to collect the necessary components to remove any traps. That's a shame, because I technically have Tranquility Pool and Astral Dew. Then again, it probably would have been better if I would have just waited. I will claim these locations. I do not have time for this. Evil character action. -5 alignment. I will use all this knowledge for my own gain instead. Itchy nose. You decline this request. Rhynia de Grance receives 148 Imperium. Rhynia de Grance receives 500 knowledge. That would be nice. The investigation ends and current effects will remain. We'll... Oop. I didn't mean to do that. I messed up. I really messed up on that one. Snap, crackle, pop. You have been a thorn in my side long enough, Queen Rhynia de Grants. Prepare for war. Goodbye. They declared war on me. You called an ally to war. Yep. Yeah. Well, you went to war with us, well, you also went to war with the other goat people. So it wasn't exactly a smart idea, to be honest. Why are you so dumb? I have 901 Imperium right now. So, I could get a new city. Right? Yeah, they're helping. Me and my Grasshorns will join you in a war against GSL the Golden-Handed. My hand. Why did you do that? I actually wanted to try and take that. Take it. I mean, it didn't affect my alignment too terribly. But in some ways, I could kind of see her doing that because the guy was a bit of a dick to her, but so is GSL, but I don't know. The tides of fate favor me, bringing you here. What can I do for you, Rhynia? They're at war with the Sirens as well. I'm only at war with the here scenes. Anything else I could do? No? That's fine. That is absolutely fine. Okay. Other rulers started a war. Yeah. New bounty. Capture Obscurum? Nope. Military victory. Who? Really? So they've built up their military a bit. Okay. I'm still top of the line right now, overall score victory. And expansion, apparently. Okay. Interesting. 112 of 148. Oh, whenever I get a new group, it is going to, a new city, that is going to explode a bit. Siege magic. Good. Enchant. Nice. Pardon me for a moment. Okay. Better. I hope. Produce Dragoon. Yes, good. 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 Very good. Arcane Institute. Let's go in here, take a look. An academy would be nice. Okay. don't have much in lines of quarries. They're still giving up food, so they're not growing. But that's understandable. But with that, I'm going to get the Grand Wharf going. Okay. Where is this? Omen Hollow. Well, there's only one place, really. That is the Shrieker Tomb. We have an ancient wonder. Good. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. So in 4, we can bring it down here. Are they doing okay on? Yeah, they're not that bad. Okay. What I do want to, well, how long before we get another hero? 7 more turns until we can have another hero. Set arcane research. Okay. Temple of Fertility. Okay. Well, that would be nice. It would be quite nice. But that would be great. Automatically get that. Okay. Good. And oh, yeah, my anointed people. Target friendly city. So domain, okay. Oh, okay. It's not bad. Okay. So work on that. You. Go join up with Rhynia. Who's a good golden noodle? So it's starting to look like I might want to get myself some Scholars Guild. Wait a minute, I don't have stone walls. That's not good. Okay. I don't have anything new to go with. Okay. I want you to join up over here. Can I have you... Sure. Okay. Let's see. You're just gonna hang out. How are you doing? Y'all can actually, As your troops move to attack the Flow Serpent and its collection of horrors, the enemy squeals and submits. Undulating flesh and writhing tentacles weave around in a grotesque show of panic. Sounds like me when I'm thinking. Yeah, that's literally just, what happens when I'm thinking about anything. Thinking equals writhing tentacles and undulating flesh and a grotesque show of panic. While terrifying in aspect, these beings seem to have no fight in them. At least, not for you. Will you leave the macabre monsters to their territory, or to their terror, or attack them anyway? Put them down. So, for once, this is not an evil action. But that's because these things are eldritch horrors. Which means it's like, if I were to just attack them, it's like, yeah, well, I'm just doing my duty and removing abominations from this world. And from existence. Or at least this plane of existence. Allow them to flee and spread their terror and rampage across the realm. Evil character action. -5 alignment. The independent army will be removed from its location. This is basically saying, we won't kill you, but we don't care what you do, who you harm, what souls you consume, how much insanity you spread. Not our problem. Just go away. And then banish them to this astral sea where they cannot harm anyone. This is the compassionate thing, I believe, because you're not just removing them, but you're not destroying them either. You're sending them home. I guess it's kind of like, oh, we're gonna go and get these invasive fish out of the river, but instead of, like, you know, cooking them and eating them or whatever, we're just going to take them back over to where, you know, their native territory is, and, you know, drop them in there because that's where they're from. The habitat and the ecosystem in that area is geared, you know, they're geared toward it, so there are things that keep their numbers in check. Coffee. Much needed. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I have so much mana at the moment that it's ridiculous. Okay, so they did that. I want you to go in. Nice. Got some money out of it. Well, what I could do... Ooh. That might not be a bad idea. I could actually have her go in and take that over. And I could build a... Yeah. Okay. Build an outpost. Why not? And I want you to actually go in and let's get this taken care of. Lover's Spring. Bronze ancient wonder. Counts as a farm. +2 city stability per farm and forester in city domain. Friendly units in domain are healed for 30 hit points at the end of each strategic turn. Add Spring Fairy, Summer Fairy, Autumn Fairy, and Winter Fairy to the Rally of the Lieges. Fascinating. This lush location is fed by a magical wellspring that flows directly from the Fey realm. Mystical waters attract all manner of creatures, unaware that they are potential victims to tricks of the fairy folk. though what a fairy considers mischief can be potentially deadly to others. Even the most powerful beings should proceed with a measure of caution. Let's explore. Bait and bathe. After arduous travels, the bubbling waters of the refreshing Lover's Spring seem very inviting to Larissa Harold and her army. The peaceful murmur of the stream is punctuated by playful laughter. Don't just stand there, calls a welcoming, seductive voice, joined by a chorus of laughter. Fair nymphs are frolicking in the waters of the spring. They beckon invitingly with their bare arms, blocking out the humanoid shapes floating lifelessly under the surface. The nymphs call out, almost imploring, with eager requests. Join us. Come, bathe with us. The nymphs beckon to Larissa to join them in the waters. As she approaches, their smiles darken. Come on in. Do not resist. It's a trap! Attack! Or, order your troops to avert their eyes before attacking the nymphs. Back away from these temptresses. Well. Okay, you can return later. In the upcoming battle, Avert Your Eyes is active. Enter battle with the Lover's Spring Guards. All attacking units become blind, but gain immune to Seduced until the end of battle. Well, that might be the way to go. Okay. And yeah, that would just make it so they could seduce us. I'm gonna go with this. I'm fine with them being blind. Okay. Let's see where this goes. She has legendary individuals. Like they are straight out veterans. And she has a bronze golem with her, which is nice. Oh, that was simple then. Very simple, apparently. I wouldn't be surprised if the chaplain was huge in that keeping the seduced action down. All right. Very good. We already got it. Larissa Harold emerges victorious from the Lover's Spring. One final nymph approaches, arms raised. Did I miss all the fun? She asks playfully. She continues, those hags tricked people only to drown them for sport. They even tried it on me once, before chasing me away. I'm glad they're, she pauses, to choose her words carefully, gone. I'm not like them. I've always wanted to leave the Lover's Spring and learn about the world rather than drown everyone. The nymph smiles. I don't have much I can offer you except my gratitude, brave heroine. The Lover's Spring is yours. There's all units in the current army gain increased morale. Minor. And I can... so my response... We are only interested in the riches you treacherous sisters looted. Or, we will take the fruits and plants you grow here. And then there is, join us, nymph. You can learn all that you desire. So we gain a free nymph, although we can summon nymphs. And it wouldn't take much for us to do that. It really, really wouldn't. So we could get gold. Nothing really wrong with that, but we have a good income right now. The food? That would be a significant boost. So I'm thinking we're going to get that. 337 gold. To be honest, we have a monthly income that's higher than that. That's roughly, it's a little more than 3/4 of our monthly income. We're not hurting on money right now. We could get a nymph, but we can summon nymphs. So we're going to, she could go and wander on her own. I'm not going to dictate where she goes, what experiences she has, whatever. She doesn't seem to be malicious, but we'll take the food to give to our people. There we are. Very good. Excellent. Now, this is going to wrap around. Next will be here, and then here. Yeah, here, 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 and then here. So, once it's at 18, I'll be able to get that. I don't know if it's going to be, if we're going to be able to get the territory up and high enough to be able to incorporate Lover's Spring. That's why I'm having the outpost built. The outpost will be able to incorporate Lover's Spring. We'll give it a workman's camp. It won't get the full amount, but it will still be a... let me see. We'll get the Imperium out of it, if anything else. And any of our units that comes in, any friendly units that come in, will get a significant boost to their hit points. And we'll also be able to, you know, have access to all 4 types of seasonal fairies. So that's, you know, I feel that that's a decent trade-off. Oh, the world tree, that's a shame. That's, oh no. I'm trying to get to this Archon blood. If I wasn't so engrossed in getting the Archon blood, 1, 2, 3, I would probably be able to reach out to the altar of the elements. One more and I could get the Archon blood. If I really wanted to, I could turn this into a city and then incorporate the Archon blood and this over here. And I wouldn't have to worry about it. I might be able to actually unannex. I don't know if I can unannex a... let me see. That might mean that I can remove the annexation and then focus somewhere else. But I don't want to do that. I want to work on... well, do I want to have a vassal? Another vassal state turn into that? I don't know. What's around here? Because the outpost... Oh, wow. Wildlife Sanctuary. Okay. Ember Keep. Damn. There's a lot going on out here that I'm not familiar with. And there is a good amount of, you know, extra goodies. It wouldn't be difficult to do that. And then I could possibly start, moving down. I'm also going to have to do a lot heavier work on... I got that. Okay. Yeah, I'd have to do a lot heavier work on the, what is it? Pardon me. You know what? I'm going to do that. Where's my outpost? Here? Is this the outpost? I think it is. Palisade walls. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn this into a city. And I'll actually be able to have it touch. And I'll start being able to incorporate all of this in. Get another wonder. What I also want to do is get another city underground. And I'll have my vassal states. I'm okay with having the vassals. And I'll have another Herefar city underground. Okay. Well, now. Yeah, I believe that might be the smart thing to do here. Because incorporating a vassal city takes a lot of Imperium. Doesn't take as much Imperium when I'm building a city. And it's also, Herefar. I have a lot of... I have, 3 cities that... No, I have 2 cities that are not Herefar. And that's fine, but spreading our own people out is also good. Okay, so you are going to come in here. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You just helped to boost your group up a bit. How are you doing on fortifications? Because we are definitely going to be wanting to work on that. Actually, can I get a gold? Yes, I can get a golem mine. How many quarries do you have? That has 2 quarries attached. Okay. That would have, I think, 2, 1... So this is automatically a mine. But that would give it a nice kip up. Let's do that. And then we are going to start working on... A covenant wouldn't be a bad idea. But we need fortifications. Requires 2 foresters. Okay, I don't have that. I mean, every little bit helps. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's good. I want Where's my... Oh, there he is. You are... I want you to kind of build a... You come over here. Oh, never mind. Just hold. Well... Another night wouldn't be bad. Sure. Okay. Alright. Something occurred. Oh, that's not fun. That is not a fun time. Nope. No, it is not. You are falsely denounced. You have crossed me, Queen Rhynia de Grance. I advise you to stop this treachery, or there will be consequences. Rhynia de Grance is reportedly not to be trusted due to her past actions. Relation penalty from all AI rulers that know both you and Oneron. Pronouncements. Fabricate. Nope. Denounce. Is falsely denouncing other rulers. Can I choose both or just one? Just one. Okay. There we go. Fate brings us together once more. What questions burden you, Rhynia de Grance? Yeah, no. That's the closest that you get in this to fish people are sirens. And they brought the sirens out in the Eldritch Realms DLC, which was the last one on Season Pass 1, if I remember correctly. I think it was the Dragon DLC. Then it was, I think it was Empire of Ashes, which brought out the Reavers and the Birdfolk. Then I think it was the Primal DLC, which gave you the Goat People, I think the Dog, the Lupine People, and the Primal culture. And then Eldritch Realms came out, which gave you the Sirens, the Insectoids, and broadened out the Mystic culture. So you have the 3 different paths that you could choose. And now, the latest one was the Ways of War, which gave you the Oathbound as well as the Onikin and the Simian races. I mean, they gave you a lot more than that, obviously, but each one. But those are the main things, because each one also had like new elements to work with, new tomes, new enemies to fight, things like that. Okay, new Empire development skill available. Now, I'm going to be looking into this because there might be something that will really, really help. Special province improvements grant. Well, that is nice. That very, very much is nice. But let's see. Founding or absorbing cities take. Okay, we're going to do that. Let's see. That would be nice, but kind of cities may expand to provinces located +2 provinces further from the center. While expansion completing a province annexation. Okay, that we did before, and that was nice. Okay, that's a thought. Okay. But the big one that we got right there was decreasing how long it takes for cities to gain, to be founded. And they also will be one population larger. Okay. Vassals wouldn't be bad. Okay, we already have that. Right of allegiance. I don't know how much that's going to do for us right now. Shock units, shield units, and polearm units. That would be nice. Exemplar. Very nice. Okay. That's not going to do much for us right now. Let's instantly regain all that might be something we look at. Imposing alignment. Right. I am thinking of getting. You know what? We should get this. Okay. So we now have the teleportation ability. We have Siegecraft. I'm working on making sure that they're able to move around, get around, but also defend themselves, because we are now at war. Okay. And this is going to be 800 Imperium. But we are building up Imperium at a steady rate. Okay. So, benevolence conquers, okay. Enduring duty. This is the main one I would really want to look at. Not that one. Career soldiers. But I won't hold off. I really want to hold off here. Okay. Produced a Masonic Hall. Good. Let us get more fortification work done. Wow. Grand Wharf. We'll do that. Bountiful fields. Grasslands or fungal fields has 7. Oh yeah. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. Wow. That would be a lot. We would get a little less on the production, but okay, we'll get that going there. Or I can't do it yet because the queue is filled. Okay. Home and Hallow got, well, that's not bad. Okay. In 2 rounds it'll be expanding. So get this one right here. Keep working on it. Okay, dragon. Yay. He's a dragon. Okay. You go here. I'm going to have Rhynia. Just walk into you. There. Look at that. 1414. That is pretty awesome. Let's see what we have here. Anything? I could cast that now. Yeah. Shield, Polearm, Shock, Skirmisher. Enchant. I mean, my units are all getting a lot of buffs. Like fairly permanent buffs. Now, I would like to actually get Restore the Land. I can't get it set up multiple times, so that's a shame. But I will, I'll get a nymph going. But I still want that set. Okay. You can come into here. You just incorporate them. There we go. It helps. It helps quite a bit. Okay, now you're still waiting on that bow, so it's not ready yet. But we can come in here and see if we could wreck house. Forbidden Shrine. This hidden temple complex is forgotten by time. Herein did the Archons once worship the Allfather. However, the light that aided the masses in connecting with the divine has long since been extinguished. The site's once grand halls now attract cultists and sinister entities seeking to awaken and twist its power. Okay. As the blessed soul unit to the Rally of Lieges. Oh, let's see. Explore. That dragon and the druid. Wow. Yep. They're pretty awesome. They are definitely awesome. You and your retinue approach the Grand Forbidden Shrine, decorated with depictions of stern-looking Godir. You hear eerie chanting coming from within and espy a group of hooded figures performing some sort of ritual. Suddenly, a blood-curdling scream echoes through the temple. This group is summoning something big and otherworldly. Is it a platypus? It has to be a platypus. I mean, talk about platypi are big and otherworldly and powerful and amazing and omnipotent. I mean, they're talking about platypus. Your companions swallow nervously as they look on, awaiting orders. You wonder if you should allow the summoning ritual to continue, or stop it before it's too late. Stop this ritual! Now! To arms! Delay the ritual for as long as possible. Ooh. I lose 311 mana. In the upcoming battle, delayed demonic summoning will be active. Okay. Demonic summoning is active. Well, you know, we're going to go with this one. I have the mana to spare. You look nasty. I just want to see how this turns out in an auto battle. Doesn't mean I'm going to actually go with it. While our turtle probably died. And was brought back. That's what I'm thinking might have occurred. Because that's basically like 1 hit point. That druid is awesome. I'm fairly sure it was the druid, but that druid is really, really awesome. Well, I don't know. That might have been good. I think we're fine with this. Continue. With the cultists gone and the ritual undone, the forbidden shrine at last falls silent, and you are free to investigate. The cultists were not praising the deities for whom the forbidden shrine was built at all. A malicious-looking scroll sits in the center of the ritual circle, an artifact used to summon beings from a world called Obadoth, bearing illustrations of beings like dire penguins. It seems the cultists were using this scroll to call on this demonic power. The demonic scroll is silent, and yet incredibly captivating. So much knowledge rests within. And get 541 gold. The knowledge contained within this fiendish scroll could certainly be of use to you. Use the scroll to summon and control a unit of true evil origin. Or burn the scroll, cleanse the forbidden shrine. So that'll give us plus 20 alignment. Okay. Use the scroll. Do you get a dire penguin? Or gain 316 knowledge. And we leveled up. Huh? Uh-huh. I agree. So, let's see. Okay. I am thinking weakening aura. Honestly, that's just awesome because she doesn't even have to do anything except be near them. And this is also going to allow her to increase her damage and defense over time. Yeah. We're going to give her more defense. Very good. I mean, she has a vampiric blade. Which helps. Let's see. Yeah, we got that going. Okay. So we conquered that ancient wonder. Very important. Who's up next? Okay. Our Knight in Flowing Fields. I'm still shocked about that. Okay. So this will take another round before I can get... Yeah. I mean, I could find another city, find a city of scaly mystics, or I could get fanged reavers, but I'm not going to. I want to have more Herefar. And, yeah. Okay. You're just going to hang out there. Next. In which that would be nice. I don't know. I'm guessing we didn't get that going with the outpost. Didn't really want it to be there, but yeah, whatever. Maybe they're supposed to be in the area when we do it. Okay, so okay, so they're hanging out there. You're building up. Okay. I have money, so I actually could just finish that and get the fortification going. Okay. That's going to boost my mana income anyway. I have other things going here. The Sanctuary. Okay. Teleporter. That's right. I wanted to get some teleporters going around here. So... what do I have that I could possibly sacrifice for that? I could sacrifice that mine. So, let's see. Where's the mine? Where's the mine? Forster. No. Iron deposit. Quarry. I think that's a quarry. All the way down here. I think this is the mine. That is not the mine, that is... okay. What? Oh. That's a forester. Quarry. No. Wait a minute. Is there... I don't even understand. I think I broke my brain again. That's not very difficult. It happens all the time. That's a research post. Quarry. Fish farm. Quarry. Fish farm. Mine. Here it is. So this is the one I want to actually turn into. And I can't because, of course. Okay. But can I get one over here going? I could. It'll take some time. I don't have much to work around with, though. So what I might do is whenever I get this, I might turn that into the... Yeah, that might be an idea. Because it wouldn't be any kind of loss for me. Right. Because I think I would be able to... I think now, with how the annexation is going to go, I automatically have the option to turn it into a teleporter. Okay. You hang out. Okay. Now that I think about it, I probably could have just have gone into the province itself and done it. Your domain is being invaded. Yeah, they're really starting to come in. You're going pretty crazy right there. I see. I recognize my transgression, Queen Rhynia grants. I hope there is no bad blood between us. You denounced Oneron. This will have a damaging effect on the relations Oneron has with all AI rulers that know both you and Oneron. Oh, does someone feel bad? Because you know what? You should feel bad because you screwed up. You did stupid things. When you do stupid things happen to you. So let's negotiate. What do you have? Stalwart Protector, Flankers, Band of True Sight, Reinforced Aegis. Can I find out what they... Nah. Goodbye. Okay. Let's see over here. I see. And then... over here. Okay. So how are we looking? 608, 573. You got a hero there. 558. You got a dire penguin. Ooh, very, very nice. It's sounding very intimidating. Okay. Not caring. Umbral Nest. Right. Restore the land. What you want to use? Come on. Okay, bring it over here. Here we are. Restore the land. Now it's pretty. I'm going to be casting it again. cast it again? I think I can. Yes. Okay. So that's nice. New Empire development skill available. So I don't have to worry about the basic Imperial stuff anymore. Justified wars. Yeah, nah, not really. So I have that going. Arcane Artisans. Okay. Yeah, that just gives me 2,000 gold. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, that'll be nice if we get there. Outpost founded. Okay. Good. Work camp. Okay, bring you here. Bring you here. I want. I still have one round before that bow is ready. Just take him out. Remove that. Now. It's fine. Brewer. Oh, yay! I get one of those Brewer Ogre buddies. They are awesome. I mean, he's only like a tier 2, but look at him. He is awesome. He is like, I mean, honestly, he kind of reminds me of so I had this friend years ago. He was basically like my brother, and he was, to this day, one of the most amazing and wonderful people I have ever known. And he was very talented. He had this personality that just pulled people in. And I got to know him through the goth community. He was actually a leather worker, or leathersmith. And he was the premier leathersmith for the local goth community, and did awesome work. Still have some of his pieces, but he was literally like, and he looked like him, and in some ways acted like John Candy. He was a big dude. He was huge. And he loved to drink. He loved his Jägermeister. That was his drink of choice. But unfortunately, he had a bad heart. And it ran in his family. Both of his parents had passed away from heart attacks. But and it was literally like the day after I'd seen him. He and I went into the city with his girlfriend. I was driving. We went to a few events and hung out. And, I drove him home that night, and the next day there was some snow on the ground, and he went outside to shovel, and then he didn't come back in. His girlfriend went outside he was on the ground. Called the, and, well, he passed away from shoveling snow. And that is... It happens more often than a lot of people seem to know. I mean, it's shoveling snow. It's hard on the body. It's hard on the heart, especially because you're out in the cold. But yeah, yeah. But he was an amazing person. I still think about him often. So many people just... He touched many people's hearts. No one's perfect. No one's perfect. And he had plenty of problems himself. He had his own demons that he was contending with because of, things that he went through in his life. A lot of unfortunate experiences and everything, but he just, he was one of those rare people. So, I miss him. He was in his early 40s. So, but yeah. Well, on that note, I am going to let's finish this off here. Yeah. Looking at this big crazy dude. So yeah, I'll end that here. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate your patronage. Appreciate your viewership. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your support. And I will get back to work on another video soon. I'm thoroughly enjoying this, loving this. So please take care of yourselves. Be careful out there. It's cold. And I'll see you in the next one.